आइए हम लोग आगे का डिस्कशन शुरू करते हैं और हम डिस्कशन करते हैं कंप्यूटर एप्लीकेशन के एमसीक्यूज पे. ओके, वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस सम कंप्यूटर एप्लीकेशन एमसीक्यूज टुडे एंड they are very important specifically for your MP judicial examination. Okay, because this will give you a very quick revision for your exam. Okay, so let us discuss about the computer application MCQs, and this is basically by me. So first I will be discussing slightly about Unacademy, and then we will be moving to this. Okay, so I will be discussing around 30-40 questions with you today. So the pattern will be, I will be reading the question to you, and then very quickly in 30 seconds time you will have to answer it, and then I will be discussing the answer with you. This is how we are going to do it, right? So I hope this is absolutely clear and there is no doubt about it, right? Okay, so let us talk about Unacademy and the various things. Okay, yes, okay. And one more thing I want to tell you, actually Unacademy from the next month is going to revamp its YouTube channel. So there are not going to be many classes on YouTube, so there won't be any classes on YouTube. So from the next month these free classes will be held on the Unacademy platform, the special classes. Okay, so that is also free, it is also absolutely free, you don't have to pay even a single penny for those, and the only thing is you will have to go to Unacademy platform, that is all, they are also absolutely free. Okay, so let me first discuss slightly about Unacademy and then we will be discussing about this thing. So the best partner for your exam preparation is Unacademy, and the referral code that I have for you is CHARULIVE. CHARULIVE is the referral code and you will be getting a huge discount of 10%, right? Okay, then we talk about that there is an Unacademy Judiciary Scholarship Test which happens on 6th of February and it is going to be at 11 a.m. This is the time and the date, and the prizes are worth rupees 70 lakh. Okay, 70 lakh is the prizes worth of. So this is so important, and we have a Sarthi batch. The batch is basically for all the judicial examinations. You can lay, just when you have to lay the foundation of any judicial examination, there is Sarthi batch for you, and the exam date, the batch is already started on 26th of January and by the best educators on Unacademy. Okay, yes, right. So let us move on further. So when we talk further, this is the Republic Day special. Now, so this was basically for 3 days. Okay, so if you subscribe for a year or more than that, today is the last day. So if you subscribe for a period of 1 year or more, okay, you can use my referral code. My referral code is Charu Live. You will be getting a 10% discount, that is correct, and you will be getting a 6 months free extension also. Okay, so if you do this you will be getting all of these benefits, so it is better that you do it right now. Okay, let us move on. And if you compete with thousands of because if you have already subscribed, you are already way ahead of thousands of aspirants. Okay, you are way ahead of a lot of people. The only thing you have to do is you just have to subscribe. Okay, let us move on. This is your Accelerate 1.0 series, that is every day of the month, every day of the week there is going to be a test on a specific subject. Say on Monday there is going to be a test on IPC, then Tuesday CRPC, then Wednesday CPC, like this there is going to be a test every day, and then on Saturday Sunday there is going to be a weekly current affairs. So you have all of these benefits, right? And you can easily unlock it by using my referral code, that is CHARULIVE, and these are absolutely free. It is absolutely free. You don't even have to pay a single penny. Okay. Then we talk about the plus subscription access. India's best educators are going to be there with you. The classes are absolutely interactive. The tests are absolutely live. The courses are absolutely structured. There is PDF material provided to you. So there is everything which is provided to you. Then we have the expert guidance which is available. So there is rapid revision batch, emerge batch, Yudha batch, judicial linking batch. So there are so many batches. Only thing you have to do is you have to use my referral code, that is CHARULIVE, and you can enroll into these various batches. Okay, right? Then we talk about judiciary iconic now. So there is live doubt solving session, there's live mentorship, then there are focus test series, then there are plus courses which are there for you. Whatever benefits are given to any plus learner, it is given to you also. So you have all of these benefits which are available to you. Right? Okay, now let us move on. So the next is that there is 1:1 live mentorship program. So in case there is any doubt or anything, you can easily solve. You can easily talk to your mentor and get it solved. The only thing you have to do is you have to book a slot with him. Okay. Yes, let us move on. So there are free special classes. So there are free special classes every day. Like my free special classes are every day from 12 to 1 p.m. This is the time when I have a free special class every day with you, which is on the YouTube platform. Which is on the Unacademy platform. It is absolutely free. You don't have to pay even a single penny. The only thing you have to do is you use my referral code, that is CHARULIVE, and you can unlock these classes. Now there's contract, CPC, jurisprudence, RPC, IPC, evidence, all of these subjects, and there are classes. Now if you're appearing for MP Judiciary or any of the judiciary examinations where current affairs is an important part, I have a class every day from 12 to 1 p.m. where I discuss the MCQs on current affairs. Okay, so hope to see all of you tomorrow. Tomorrow I will be discussing the MCQs from the month of November 2021. Okay. Yes, let us move on. So this is a pricing plan. So 6875 per month is a pricing plan. Then I have it for 18 months, it's 2578 per month. And my referral code is Charu Live, and you will be getting a 10% discount on that. Okay, so if you subscribe for a longer duration, you will have to pay lesser amount per month. Okay. Okay, so Unacademy Judiciary is available for you on the YouTube and on the Telegram. Let us start with the classes. Okay, so we are talking about so this is the first question. Now, how is the pattern? The pattern is I will be displaying the question for you, and then you just look into it, answer me within a time phase of 30 seconds, and then you tell me. Okay. So the general purpose computer are used for creating a small database, performing calculations, accountings, all of the above. Yes, your time has started and I'm waiting for your answer. Okay, so Nidhi Mishra is saying the answer is D. Yes, I'm waiting for others also. Just one person is going to answer the question. Yes, what about others? Okay, so of course, the general purpose of the computer is all of these things. By creating a small database, they perform calculations also, they perform accounting also. So the answer we have is all of the above. Very good, Nidhi. Very good. Let us move on to the next one. Which of the following is not associated with computers? Is it screen, mouse, bit, pencil? Which of the following is not associated with computers? There's no relationship between the two. Okay, so is it a screen or is it a mouse or is it a bit or is it a pencil? Yes, your time starts now. So Shrutika says D, pencil. Pencil is not associated. Okay. Anyone else? Nidhi also says it's D, pencil. Hmm. Okay, so the answer is, of course, pencil is not related. Absolutely. Okay, now supercomputers developed by the Indian scientist. Okay, is it Blue Gene, Param, Super 301, Compaq, Presario? So Pooja says Param is the computer. Shrutika also says Param is the computer. Okay. And Nidhi, I'm waiting for your answer. Nidhi, are you there to answer the question? Yes. So what are we basically talking about here is that we are talking about the supercomputer. So exactly, Param is the supercomputer that is there. Now you know there's a list of top 500 computers. Okay, top500.org is the website where you will find the list of top 500. So from India, there is only one that is in the top 100. That is Param Siddhi AI. Param Siddhi AI is in the top 100. Other than that, there is Pratyush and Mihir. Pratyush and Mihir, both of these are in top 200 list. Okay, right, of the supercomputers. Okay, let us move on. Let us move on and talk about the further things. Okay, so now the next thing we are talking about is personal computers can be connected together to form a, is it an enterprise or is it a network or is it a supercomputer or is it a server? Yes. So if you connect a lot of personal computers, what would be the resultant? Will that be an enterprise or a network or a supercomputer or a server? And your time has started. Pooja says server. Nidhi says it is going to be a network. Shrutika also says it is going to be a network. Okay. So I'm waiting for some more answers because the time is still remaining. 4 seconds. Okay, yes. So the answer is network, of course, right? So when you connect a lot of personal computers together, it would lead to the resultant is going to be a computer. The resultant is going to be a network. Yes. Okay. Let us move on. So now, yes, a central computer that holds collection of data and program for many PCs, workstations, and other computers is an server, laptop, mini computer, supercomputer. Which of these? Okay. A central computer that holds collections of data and program for many PCs, workstations, and other computers is known as a mini computer. Is it a supercomputer? Is it a server? Is it a laptop? Okay. So, yes. Can you tell me the answer to this? Your time has already started. Okay. So we have different answers. Shrutika says it is a laptop, and Nidhi says it is a supercomputer. Okay. And Pooja, did you also answer a supercomputer? Okay. Anyone else with any other thing? Okay, so I'll tell you the answer over here is a mini computer. Okay, the answer over here is a mini computer. Now you'll ask me, ma'am, how, why, all of these things. Exactly right. I'll tell you why. So, what do you understand by a mini computer? Mini computer is basically a computer where the size of everything is smaller, but it is good at multiprocessing and multitasking. That means the size is small, but it can perform multifunctions. For example, I tell you, like controlling all the processes, the communication part, managing all the data. So the computers, the mini computers, they are used a lot in the business fields. They are used a lot when there is a mainframe computer and you have to connect it with the various subcomputers, and it is used, for example, in a company sub departments. Okay, then whenever you have to assemble a group of mini computers to form an internal network where calculations, cataloging, serious controlling management, all of these things are required. That is the time when mini computers are used. So now when you look at this, a central computer that holds collection of data and program for many PCs, workstations and other computers, it is known as a mini computer. Okay, right? Okay, let us move on. Now we are talking about what is agronomics. Yes. So who will answer this question to me? What is agronomics? Okay. What is agronomics? Is it the study of human aspect of the environment around the computer system? Is it the gradation of various computer professionals? Is it the different computer operating systems, or is it cost relationship between computer hardware and software? Yes. So Nidhi is basically saying B, I think, which says gradation of various computer professionals. And Shrutika says A, which means human aspects of environment around the computer system. Yes, I want to know answer from others also. Yes. Anyone? Yes, anyone? No, that is all. Okay, so this is nothing but agronomics is the study of the aspect. Basically, see, we base agronomics basically means we see how a person is functioning or working in a particular environment. For example, if the environment is really good, your efficiency is going to increase. If the environment is not good, the efficiency would be less. So this is what would be the study when we are talking about agronomics, as to how a person is going to react and interact, and how the working efficiency would be affected as per the environment. That is known as ergonomics. Okay. Okay, let us move on to the next one. Which unit is responsible for converting the data received from the user into a computer understandable format? Is it memory unit? Is it arithmetic and logic unit? Is it input unit? Is it output unit? Okay, what am I saying? Which unit is responsible for converting the data received from the user into a computer understandable format? Okay, your time has already started, and Nidhi says it's arithmetic and logic unit. Okay, anybody else with any other answer? Yes. So shall I tell you the answer? Are we done trying? And has everybody answered the question? So Amit says, Namaste Amit. You, according to the answer is memory unit. And he says it is arithmetic and logic unit. Shrutika also says it is arithmetic and logic unit. No, it is the input unit. See, what is the function of arithmetic and logic unit? The function is to perform the calculation, not converting the language, not converting the data in an understandable one. That is the input unit. Okay, please remember. So, who is responsible for converting the data? It is the input unit. Okay, right? Okay, let us move on to the next one. The only language which the computer understands is assembly language, binary language, basic language, C language. Okay, so again, your time has already started. Yes. Shrutika says binary language. What about others? Nidhi also says binary language. Laksh also says binary language. Oh my god. Oh, this is the first question where there's so much of consensus. And yes, it is binary language. Yes, binary language, that is the language which is in two formats, that is 0 and 1 only. It's written only in this. This is the language where it is, which is understandable by the computer. Yes, it is. Absolutely, Amit, correct. Lakshya, Nidhi, Shrutika, Yash, Vardhan Singh, Tomar. Yes, all of you are correct. Okay, let us move on to the next one. The smallest unit of data in a computer is byte, nibble, bit, KB. Smallest unit of data in computer. Yes. So here Shrutika says byte, Amit says bit. Yes, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for an answer. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for an answer. Is it bit or is it byte? So the answer that we have is bit. Okay, bit is the answer. Bit is the smallest unit, and it is a single binary digit. For example, one bit is like 0 or it can be 1. Now when 8 bits combine, they form a byte. And then we have obviously various bytes, kilobyte, megabyte, gigabyte, this byte, that byte. Okay. So the smallest is bit. Okay. Yes. Let us move on. We are talking about which of the following is not a function of the input unit, not a function of input unit. It reads instructions and data from the outside world. It converts the data into computer acceptable format. It makes the data into a user understandable format. It supplies the data and instructions to the computer for further processing, which is not a function of the input uh, input unit. Yes, so what is the answer as per you? I'm waiting for your answer. And Nidhi says it's C. Okay. And Amit also says it's C. So Nidhi has retracted the answer. Okay. Okay. So Amit says it's C. Okay. So shall I tell you the answer? Yes, or shall I wait for some more time? So you know the answer is the first one. Answer is it does not. The input unit will not read the instructions and data from the outside world. Okay, what is the answer? It converts the data into computer acceptable format. It makes the data into user understandable format. It supplies the data instructions to the computer for further processing, but it will not read the instructions and data from the outside world. This is the answer. Please remember. Okay, yes, let us move on. The process of producing useful information for the user is known as, is it controlling, is it outputting, is it inputting, or is it processing? Controlling, outputting, inputting, processing. Laksh says it is processing. Okay. Anybody else with any other answer? Yes. Okay. And Amit is saying it is processing. Laksh is saying it is processing. Anybody else who has any other answer to give? Or everybody thinks it is processing only? Okay, yes, absolutely. Absolutely, both of you are correct. Okay, the process by which a useful data is produced. Okay, the process by which a useful data is produced, there is useful information which is available, and then that is processed. Okay, that is converted into a useful data that is known as the concept of processing. You are absolutely correct. Both of you are absolutely correct. Okay. Yes, let us move on to the next one. That is, the output unit converts the data entered by the user into the computer understandable form. Is it true, false, none, all? Okay, what are we saying? We are basically saying the output unit converts the data entered by the user into the computer understandable form. This is a function of the output unit. Is it true, false, none, all? So Shrutika says true. Amit says true. Are you sure? Nidhi, what is your opinion about this? So the answer is false. But don't you remember we just now discussed before few questions that it is the input unit which converts the data entered by a user into an understandable form. So how can it be output unit then? It is the function of the input unit. So the statement is false. Okay? Yes, let us move on further. So then we have VDU. What is VDU? Is it virtual display unit? Is it visual display unit? Is it virtual detection unit? Is it visual detection unit? What is it? Yes. Is it visual display unit? Virtual display unit? Is it virtual detection unit or is it visual detection unit? It is visual display unit. Very good, Amit. Very good, Shrutika. Lakshya, it is visual display unit. Okay. Okay. Which of the following is not a function of the output unit? Okay, please remember, not a function of the output unit. It produces results that can be easily understood by the user. It accepts the results produced by the computer. It supplies the data and instruction to the outside world. It supplies the data and instruction to the processing for the further processing. Yes. Which of the following is not a function of the output unit? Yes. So, C. Okay. Have you people thought about option D? भाई बेसिकली आप खुद ये देखिए that the computer, the output unit is anything which is displaying the result. Like for example, this screen of mine which you can see right now is an output unit, right? So will it give any data instruction for further processing? No, it is just going to display, right? So that is not a function. Okay, so D is the answer. Okay. Components that provide internal storage to CPU are components that provide, okay, Ayush, component that provide internal storage to CPU are, is it registers, program counters, controllers, or internal chips? Amit says A. Yes, I'm waiting for others also to respond. Laksh also says registers. Okay. Anybody else? Okay, so the answer we have is registers. Absolutely right. Okay, okay. Now the two basic type of memories in a computer are primary and major, primary and secondary, minor and major, mean and virtual. Primary and secondary. Shrutika says it is primary and secondary. Yes, I'm waiting for others also to respond. Yes, so the answer we get is primary and secondary. Very good. Very good. All of you know about this. We have two type of memories, that is primary and secondary memory. Okay, let us move on. Which of the following is used to hold running program instructions? Okay, which of the following is used to hold running program instructions? Primary storage, virtual storage, internal storage, minor devices. Yes, your time starts now. Yes, I'm waiting for your answer. So Amit says primary storage, Lakshya says primary storage. What about others? Amit says primary storage. Yes. What about others? Why is Nidhi Shrutika not responding? Yes, so the answer over here is primary storage. Okay, just sorry. Primary storage. Okay, so where all these program instructions are running, like whatever, wherever. See, like my screen is working right now and my computer is also working. This OBS software on which this class is running is also, so all of this is going on in the primary storage, right? Okay, let us move on. Which of the following is non-volatile storage? Is it backup? Is it secondary? Is it primary? Is it cache? What is a which of the following is a non-volatile storage? Non-volatile storage. Okay. Anyone who can tell me what is a non-volatile storage? What is a non-volatile storage? Anyone? Yes, absolutely correct. Laksh, your answer is correct. The secondary memory is a non-volatile storage. Now, what is a non-volatile storage? A non-volatile storage is when the data is stored even when there is no electric power being used. What do I mean? See, there is a random access memory. That is a primary storage. Now, whatever is working is getting stored on it. When as soon as you switch off your computer, it is going to be wiped off, right? But then we have, that is called volatile storage. Now we have a non-volatile storage. That means it is going to be the secondary memory. That means it is going to be stored. So whatever is that is going to be stored on that. So secondary memory is the non-volatile storage, or you can say the hard disk, and all of these things are non-volatile. Okay. Which of the following is used in the main memory? SRAM, DRAM, PRAM, DDR. Yes, I'm waiting for your answer. Quickly. I have taught, if you are not able to answer these questions, I have taught all of these things in my computer application class. Okay. Please revise those classes. I ensure that you will be able to answer 90% of the questions from computer application from my class. You will not have to search for anything from outside. So please use that. Which of the following is used in the main memory? Is it SRAM, DRAM, PRAM, DDR? So the answer is DRAM. Very good, very good, absolutely. Now we talk about the ROMs. Which of the following are type of ROMs? SROM and DROM, PROM and EPROM. Only one type. There is no further classification. PROM and EPROM. Lakshya, you can simply search on YouTube as computer application classes by Charu Modi. There are classes you can see. You'll easily find them. Answer is C. Anybody else? Amit, what is your answer? So the answer is PROM and EPROM. Okay, there are various type of ROMs. So PROM and EPROM. Okay, let us move on. So the first graphical user interface used commercially was introduced in which year? Yes. First graphical user interface used commercially was introduced in which year? Great, Lakshya. You are saying 1978. Anybody else? Answer over here is 1975. 1975, okay? Which type of question it is? I did not understand what you mean. Professor G, I don't know what you're talking about. Can you please clarify? Okay. In graphical user interface of operating systems, to point a file, a user uses a pointer or a command line interface, a file-based interface, a voice-based interface. In graphical user interface of operating system, to point a file, a user uses Lakshya says file-based interface. Anybody else? A user uses a pointer. Okay, a user uses a pointer. Okay, fine. So here we are going to come to an end of the discussion. I will be coming up with another class on the MCQs of computer application, and there are almost 4 lessons which are there on computer applications. You can cover the theoretical part from there and solve the objectives, the MCQs over here. Okay, so thank you so much. Take care.